Dennis, you've oftentimes described yourself as a survivor, but you're also a thriver. So when you're a kid, did you ever picture yourself doing great things? And how is it that you were able to do what society said you couldn't, given your early beginning?
Back in the 70s, I think that people really don't know what their plans are as far as like trying to create identity. As far as that, especially when you don't have any type of source of ways to get out other projects. And you basically you're pretty much struggling the whole time, and you don't really know which avenue is going to take you in a good place. So basically, I just got pretty much, I got lucky though. I mean, you can say luck or just maybe just some spiritual being that came and touched me on the shoulders every day, something like that. So, and like I said, I'm just grateful as hell the fact that I wasn't in jail or dead back then. So
your mom was like so many moms today. I mean, she was struggling, right? You know, and sometimes 4 jobs, and that meant maybe not the nurturing that every child needs necessarily. But did you get a sense of a work ethic from her?
I wouldn't say that. I say the fact that you don't really realize what they're going through till you actually, actually really look at it and see it, and take time out to see it. But when you're young and you're pretty much just running around with your hair cut off for no reason, stuff like that, and your mom's really, really strict. And now, since I'm 50-something years old, I can actually look back and say, wow, I see it.
I was talking to a couple of kids the other day from a community center, and the reason why you're a role model to them is they say that you make the impossible seem possible at times. You were like 5'6", but you've had your struggles. For sure, you've had your very public struggles. But you were 5'6". Basketball was probably not something that was going to happen for you. Then all of a sudden you had that growth spurt. So I guess one of the lessons there is never count out something that could be a possible true passion for you. You never know what's really going to happen.
Yeah, but I think today it's so easier just because you have a lot of outlets. When you just have pretty much maybe -1 to negative, or maybe +1 or something like that, it's so low as what's possibilities. Back then, now it's so many options you can do now, especially where you have so many entities and areas that you can actually strive in and be something. Especially sports athletes, they got so many avenues now. There's no excuses why you can't do anything that's successful. And like I said, most people like me in the 70s, growing up in the 70s, it's very difficult to even get a job. Especially like a bag check or something like that.
Well, you were a janitor at the airport at one point.
Janitor, yeah. So,
sports is one of those things that really open the doors for so many people. What's kind of interesting to me is that it's not just entertainment. Of course, we know you famously met with Kim Jong-un, but what's interesting about that is that sports is that thing that brings people together, right? Competition, and that's what brought you with. And by the way, we are nominating you for the Nobel Peace Prize. But
I go win it. It's okay. Probably Donald Trump probably get it, right?
But it speaks volumes as to what sports can do in a community, for a country.
It's just amazing that I think people don't really realize that the fact that, when you see like sports is so powerful. It's more powerful than the president. It's more powerful almost than God. And when you see people,
inspiring words right there.
Okay, right. So what I'm saying, but anyway, it's in the same neighborhood. It's being religious and God and Jesus, stuff like that. It's probably in the same ballpark. And how much people respect sports and how sports really do connect people together. I think kids need to understand the fact that this is not like a white and black thing. This is like a universal thing for people to actually get to come together. It's a human thing. So, all right.
So you are in a venture right now that can connect people to sports, anytickets.com, or other experiences as well. Explain what that is, because there are ticket services out there, but this one's a little different.
Yeah, this is a little different. I mean, Marcus been doing this for a long time, and I never knew that he was involved with like the Ticketmaster type deals, Live Nation, stuff like that. But he has his own thing going on called anytickets.com. And it's the fact that has built this brand where he could give you more than just a total package, not just going to get tickets and just sitting in the stands or sitting in the arenas and stuff like that. You're going to have the total experience of having anytickets.com. So it's more like if you want to go to a Cowboy game or Houston Rockets game, or you want to meet, James Harden and stuff like that. I've done with them. That whole
you can buy an experience.
You can buy that whole experience with that whole individual. Just not just going to the game. You get to go hang out with him, maybe have dinner with him, maybe take pictures with him, and get to talk to him. So basically, that's what he has created right now. People do not want to get autographs. They want picture. They want connection.
They want connection.
They want connection.
In fact, you know, I get my purse right now because I'm gonna write a check because I'm thinking, you know, the experience I want. The next tattoo I get, I want to go get it with you.
That's fine. That's fine. You know, anytime you want to, honey, you know.
Or should we go piercings? I don't know. Piercings or tattoos?
It don't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
It's hot here in Houston, baby. It's very hot here.
Okay.
So
all right.
you know, we got to wait till about like midnight to get tattoos.
Okay, Lou. I think that's when all the parlors are open anyway.
Right.
Dennis, thank you very much for spending time with us, and thank you very much for sharing a part of your life story with us.
Cool, baby.